Imagine a conscious contact with God so strong that no matter what you are doing or not doing, that no matter what your kids are up to or not up to, and that whether you've got the person of your dreams or they're just not cooperating, that you are happy, content, and at peace. A space where everyone else's thoughts, attitudes, and actions are beautiful and exactly as they are supposed to be. Well, this is the space where I like to play. My name is Mischa Z, and this is today's Bitch Slap. Join me as I shed light on the thoughts, actions, and attitudes that are causing you pain, and we train our minds to go to the capital S inner self, the joy that is waiting for us, the God within. So I was just doing this walking meditation where on a 4 count I would on the out breath is 4, taking in breath, out breath 3, taking in breath, out breath 2, taking in breath, out breath 1, and you're counting this in your head. And today's Christmas Day, by the way, after an epic Christmas morning and day with Dawn and Cooper and Waylon. We had much fun. Everybody was supportive of everybody's character. It was rather amazing. I've got to say that almost zero tension anywhere along the way. I guess my biggest point of growth that whenever people wanted bacon, when I was cooking bacon, because we always do presents and all this, and then we have breakfast after. First off, I was an hour late, so that's kind of funny. I had a friend, usually I'm the on-time one. Today I was the late one. 1 hour, almost to the minute. I was supposed to be there at 10, which should be plenty of time. I got there at 11. But I had an opportunity to walk with a good friend pretty early in the morning. And when we were both without family, so we had a nice walk. It was good for an hour. Ironically, that's how late I was. Actually, I don't believe that's irony. That is just the facts, man. So my big growth point is, as I was cooking the bacon, whenever anybody wanted bacon, I encouraged them to help themselves. Now, the funny part is that I had no idea that I used to cause tension around the bacon cooking, because everybody was so pleasantly surprised that I was encouraging them to snatch bacon at their heart's content, and that there was indeed plenty of bacon. And it's very funny. It's one of the I really was. I'd have told you if you'd have asked me that I was always so generous when I was cooking bacon. Turns out that's not the case. So there you go. Ignorance was bliss. It's now I'm in the know. I must be generous with the bacon every Christmas moving forward. But super fun. Really everybody was just chilling and letting everybody be who they were, and anyway, enough about that. It was really a beautiful morning and such. I got to see, this is just a little bit of rambling, but I got to see Dawn's dad, Jerry, and no joke, had a full-on red Nike tracksuit. Jerry's got to be 80-ish, and he had full gray hair, full gray beard. I mean, it was frickin' Santa Claus in a red tracksuit. Oh my gosh, it was unbelievable. It was Santa Claus in a Nike tracksuit, and he was hamming it up and loving it, and it was super good to see him. I don't get to see the boy's grandfather that often, and anyway, it's fun that the boy's mom and I, Dawn, is who's the boy's mom, and just happens to be my ex-wife, but we're good friends. She's a dear friend of mine, and it's super fun to be able to hang out as that sort of, it's just have those beautiful family moments, because the reality is we are together. Me, the boys, and the boys' mom in some capacity until the mom or the dad, which would be me or her, until we start dying. Anyway, thanks for indulging me on that sideways little rant, but that's not really a rant. But back to the meditation, it was very interesting I was really trying to walk not fast, so not really trying to go slow, but just trying not to have it be about pace. And then it was very interesting. Like, it's relatively easy for me to come back to breath when I'm sitting and meditating like that on a 4 count. But when I'm walking, holy mackerel, there was like distractions galore, and it's really interesting where my thoughts were going today. And a little bit of melancholy I find on Christmas, that, or any major holiday, there's sort of the energy uplift and then the associated letdown. It's almost like the marker of time, the reminder at this age that time, as we get to know it as humans, continues to march on. So, having some alone time, took advantage and walked, and really tried hard to be the observer of the thoughts. And I think that's a great practice, to be like, yes, feel the melancholy. Who knows why, perhaps, but being a step back, being able to see that melancholy and love it. Be like, yeah, there's melancholy there. And that's okay. And no judgment. Working hard not to judge. Oh, goodness. What else? There was just lots of that stuff of like going away from breath, whatever thoughts are going through, loving those thoughts, trying not to attach to those thoughts, and then try not to attach that I may have attached to those thoughts. It's funny how in meditation, how many steps back you can start to play with and go. And the other thing is, I walked with I'm walking with my I have an old SE, or one of those old iPhone 5s. It's got no SIM card in it, but like I can plug this Shure mic into it, or oftentimes I'll use it, download ebooks or music. But it was very nice to step out of the house with no connected tech, and really just try to let some emotions sort through and go through, and not have to do anything, because I was in the moment felt urgency to need to do a podcast, and I was like, there's nothing really there right now. It feels like what's right is to walk without connectivity, no music going, no books going, just focus on breath and steps. Breath and steps. And you know what? As I record this, I gotta say, I feel good. It's been a good Christmas. It was a good Christmas Eve, a good Christmas Day. Feel like the magic was there. The love was there. people were appreciative of the purchases that were purchased. And I don't know, it was fun to see my stoic son light up some, and to see Dawn be very happy that people were happy, and that Waylon got to be a kid, truly a kid for a day. So God bless everybody. This will probably come out later due to time loop, but just know it was a good Christmas. Thank you for spending time with me today. As someone who is committed to growth and service to this world, I so appreciate your willingness to come with me, go within, and serve our world through change. If you found value in this podcast and you know someone who can use this message, share this episode with them. Share it so our mission can be achieved one episode at a time. And of course, subscribe so you can hear more. And lastly, for my free Insider's Guide to Finding Peace, go to belove.media/peace. That's B as in boy, ELOVE.media/PEACE. It's my 8-step guide to finding peace now. It's a super powerful tool. I use it all the time. Check it out. I'm offering it to you for free. Thank you again for listening.